What's up, guys? Episode 6. We're live. Let's get it.
The boys about to get wild and I'm the fucking hype, man. Let's go. Oh yeah. We throwing cash in the air. Feel like some millionaires. Ain't no one else can compare. Everything we wear is rare.
Straight up.
My homies, they know me real well. Keeping it real, we got nothing to tell. I'm on the come up and they coming with me. The game is too easy, start ringing the beat.
All right. We're
go.
back. Dougie,
Let's
how you feeling?
go. I'm feeling like a bag of shit, but other than that, feeling pretty good, man.
Yeah, we were talking about this. Doug, I think Doug's pulling this whole elaborate scheme, pretending he's sick so he gets out of if you guys didn't check out the episode last week, we did a drunk episode. Go check that out if you haven't.
That was so much fun.
But we did the Super Bowl prop betting sheet thing, and Doug lost. Doug was horrible. I think he got like 6 out of 20.
7. Yeah.
7 out of 20. I didn't do too much better. Terrible. 11 out of 20, but
yeah, you were still above 50%.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, Doug for sure that lost that one. So I think he's trying to get out of singing, which was the losing bet. But I'm not letting him off, guys. Don't worry. He's singing on this episode.
Or is it a way for people not to judge? And I could be like, yeah, my throat, my vocal cords are just not lubricated like they are. Yeah,
for sure. I see.
I'm not at my full potential. Either or, he's right. I'm getting out of it. Or trying to.
But yeah, episode last week, I wanted to mention something because Doug's drunk ass sent me his $67 McDonald's order after the episode. $67. Got the fucking 4 family pack.
I forgot to send you the photo of it done. The only thing that wasn't done, and you called it, was the fries. They were just too hard to get down near the end, bro.
Wasn't it like 4 medium fries?
Yeah,
4 burgers.
Bro, they didn't even get this. It's so funny. They didn't even, if I remember correctly, they didn't even put them in, they have the little paper slide things, like I don't know what to call them, the holders. I don't know. The fry casings. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. But they didn't even put them in them. They just fucking threw all the fries in the bag, directly in the bag. Yeah, it was so funny. Yeah. So it's just this like 2-pound bag of French fries. It was awesome.
$67 McDonald's is fucking wild. I've made some drunk orders before. Definitely not that though. Family pack of 4 from McDonald's. And but that brings on this debate because I saw a hot mustard dipping sauce on there.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to ask, is that your go-to dipping sauce?
No, not from Don's specifically. I always get just the regular sweet and sour because I don't know what they put in it, bro. It's just so good. But sometimes just for a little switch up, I think I did the sweet and sour, the spicy sriracha or something like that, and then but I didn't even get those, bro. I didn't even get any of my dipping sauces. I was so choked.
Okay, I'll accept that then, because I was about to be a heated thing. If you're gonna say hot mustard is the goat dipping sauce, I had the same argument with my buddy Anthony, the guy who our little intro song, the guy who makes our intro song.
Oh yeah.
Because this guy's convinced that hot mustard on a McDouble is the best thing ever.
Whoa.
And I was arguing hot mustard's the worst dipping sauce from McDonald's.
Well,
I'd go sweet and sour.
Sides.
I'd go barbecue. I'd go honey mustard. I'd go all those over hot mustard.
Wait, see, that's the deciding factor. Honey mustard is way, way better than hot mustard. Way better.
Way better.
Like it blows it out of the water. So I could see, but hot mustard still isn't bad. But if I were to choose between the 2 families of mustard, it would be honey mustard, 110% down.
That also brings me to, if you guys didn't listen to last episode, go listen to last episode.
It was so good. Don't miss out.
Riley's hot take of the week, which we're doing every week. I got 2 for you today, all right? Both food related.
Ooh. Ooh.
Number 1 on the topic of McDonald's. Filet O Fish is goated.
Gas. So gas. Bro.
Goated.
Yo, I've never heard anybody fucking agree with me on this because everybody hates me.
Ev
Everybody hates me when I
everyone.
order a Filet O Fish.
But no one's tried it. Everyone who says they
Yeah.
hate it hasn't tried it. 'Cause they're
Yeah,
like,
they're like,
"Oh,
"Oh,
it's nasty to
fish."
get fish from a fast
Yeah.
food joint." You're getting fucking
Yes.
fake beef from a fast food
Yeah,
joint. Same
bro.
shit.
Fake chicken. Like, bro, come on, man.
I'm telling you, there's nothing better. A drunk order of a filet o
Oh,
fish because
man.
it's light on the stomach. You're not gonna be
Yep.
puking it up. It's lighter on
Yep.
the stomach. So good. So good.
It's so bomb. Like, you probably didn't expect that from me, to be honest, but bro, that was my childhood, man. That was my go-to order when I was like age 5 to 12, maybe even older. So that's a I love that hot take
You're
because
you're a
yeah.
fucking bougie ass kid, dude. Ordering filet o
Oh yeah.
fishes. Your mom's like, "What do you want? Like a fucking Happy Meal?" And you're like, "Nah, filet o fish."
Nah, Filet fish. Oh man, started young, brother. Started young. But
I'm
no, man,
glad
that's
I'm
and the
glad you agree
tartar
with it.
sauce. Oh my
Dude, it's
god,
bro,
it's so
if you guys are
bomb.
hating on the filet o fish, try it. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
you'll like it. You'll
seriously,
like it.
try it. Because here's the thing, I've gone to restaurant chains here in Vancouver that are strictly, serving fish and chips, right? And even their tartar sauce sometimes are absolutely horrible. Horrible. No taste, whatever it may be. No taste. It's too thick, this and that, whatever. But McDonald's, dude, they just have it down packed. They got that thing on lock.
Do
It's
you eat
crazy.
living in BC off the coast, do you eat a
Mhm.
lot of fish?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. And as well, like the big kicker out here is oysters. And I get that would be another hot take is oysters are fucking delicious. They are so good.
I've never
And
tried them.
oh really? Well, if you ever when you come down here, I'll take you to an oyster bar because they're really good. You just got to get past the look of them because
Yeah, I
you
was
eat
gonna
it
say
raw.
they kinda gross me out the way they look.
Mhm. Yeah, I always think back whenever I think of oysters, I always think back of the Mr. Bean episode where he's in
Oh,
France or
yeah.
whatever, stuffing them into that woman's purse. Dude, that so
Mr.
funny.
Bean, that's a fucking throwback, bro. Elementary school.
Goated, goated show, bro, and movie. But yeah, no, oysters are delicious, man. And you gotta dress it up right too. You gotta put your little bit of lemon in it equally, in each shell. And then you have your selection of, well, you have horseradish all the time. And even if you don't like horseradish, I'm telling you it completes the bite. It's amazing. But to answer your question, yeah, lots of fish, lots of oysters. The only thing that we don't have, which is so shitty from a guy who was born and raised on the East Coast, is shellfish. We don't have, I know we have oysters, obviously, but we don't have lobsters. We don't have, and I can't remember if um, because our ocean floor is too deep or if it's too cold. It's or maybe too shallow, actually. It's one of the two, though. It's one of the two.
Oh, shit.
But
I
yeah.
always thought shellfish was a big thing, but whenever I go I've only been to Vancouver once, or
Mhm.
not technically Vancouver, Maple Ridge, if you know where that is.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, I got family down there, and the one time I went down there, all I was eating was fish and chips, bro. It was so good.
Yeah, dude. Oh, it's the best. Literally, it's the best. And it's funny that you mentioned that. I want to quickly mention one thing that's so funny since I've lived here. Um, and for like anybody's future reference, if you're going to anywhere greater Vancouver, which is like I live in Surrey, I call it Vancouver because everybody calls it here in Vancouver. It's Vancouver. Same with Maple Ridge. It's Vancouver. You know what I mean? It's so
Really?
funny, man. Yeah,
Really?
everybody calls it Vancouver. It's just, yeah, I live in Vancouver. It's like, all right, cool, man. You could be living in fucking Abbotsford, like, yeah, I live in Vancouver. It's like, it's just one of those things that I've noticed the past 3 years that I've been living here. Going on 4, man. That's crazy.
That is crazy. Fucking
4
funny
years.
story, actually.
That's
Funny
crazy.
story. When I went to Maple Ridge to visit my
Yeah.
family, this story. So I was 14, all right,
Yeah.
and I just got my learner's license. So I was
I love it.
driving to Vancouver with my mom. And
Oh,
I remember
shit.
when I got there, all my cousins and shit, they're like, "What the fuck? How are you driving right now?"
Oh,
Because
yeah.
the license system is different, right? 16?
Yes.
16
Yep.
for your learners?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I felt like a fucking G driving in Vancouver with my learner's license. But, the funniest part, dude, so 14 years old. At this point, I was junior high school, so I'd never had a sip of alcohol in my life. But
Yeah.
go there, and my cousin, he's a big lacrosse guy. And I don't know if you know about lacrosse guys, but they're big into the chewing
They like to
tobacco.
booze. Oh,
The
yes,
chewing
yes,
tobacco
yes.
and the dip, right?
Yeah.
So, long story short, I tried dip before I ever had a sip of alcohol in my life and got caught
Really?
immediately. Got caught
No way.
immediately. Yeah. So
That's awesome.
we're staying in my cousin's basement, me and my mom,
Mhm.
and I'm chilling with my cousin who I just met. This first time meeting him. I was
Mhm.
like, "Let me try some of that dip," right? Put it in.
Mhm.
Immediately fucking head rush. Head's just
Oh, yeah.
buzzing. And then I
Oh, yeah.
swallowed some. I fucking swallowed some.
No.
So I start puking my fucking guts out in the
Oh,
bathroom.
fuck.
Mom fucking hears this. She opens the door. She's fucking bitching me out for fucking dip.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was fucking oh, man, that was, like, the worst
Speaking
fucking experience, so, man. Dip
No
for the first
kidding.
time, terrible.
I didn't have a bad first experience. I've never swallowed chewing tobacco, but I've heard so many horror stories of people doing that. And, oh, man, it sounds like a rough time, but it's like I remember I remember one story I have too is because I was a hockey boy. Riley and I were both hockey boys, and quickly to mention, I went to Vimy Ridge High School, and it's a sports academy. For some reason, the lacrosse boys and the hockey boys never got along. We just never liked each other,
Never.
never got along, never. It's so weird. But at the same time, we're almost the same person. Like, it's so fucking
Same breed.
weird.
We're the same breed.
Yeah. Like, it's so weird. Like, we do the same fucking shit, but we don't like each other. It's so bizarre. But I think what it comes down to is lacrosse thinks their sport is better than hockey, which is so far from right. Um, but anyways, I was with a buddy. I was with a homie of mine. I was 15. Yeah, 15 because I met him in high school. So I was 15. It was summer, and or sorry, it was fall. Anyways, doesn't matter, guys. I'm gonna try again. I wanna quickly mention I'm gonna try my absolute best to keep this shit going and everything like that with this illness of battling. But so far, I think we're doing pretty good. Thumbs up from the crowd.
5-star
But
review. 5-star review.
5-star review. Dude, I don't know what it is. Okay, quickly to transition into a quick mention is the Uber drivers lately have been saying like 5-star, 5-star, you give me 5-star. It's like, yeah, buddy, I'll give you 5 stars. Don't make me like that. But they've been asking for it lately. I don't know what it is. I've never gotten that before, but they're like begging for it now. I don't know what it is. Tough competition out here in Vancouver. But
I've never had that.
I know, right? It was so weird. Like, even yeah, it was when I got asked the first time, I was like, "Yeah, man, don't worry about it." Third time, I'm like, "I got you, bro. Dab them up." No, I'm just kidding.
Dude,
But
speaking of that, have you checked what your Uber rating is, like, as a passenger?
yeah, I have a 4.89, I think, something like that.
'Kay,
And I know the
I have a
reason why I'm not a 5.
I had a 4.7, but I for sure thought it'd be way lower than that, 'cause
I did too.
the amount of Ubers I've booked where my buddies have fucking yacked in the Uber, just terrible. And then and then the amount of times I've gotten way too fucked up taking an Uber by myself, fallen asleep
Yep.
in the Uber. I
Yep.
remember one time I got so high on my way home from this party. I fucking pass out in the back seat, and then apparently it was for like fucking 10 minutes. This guy was trying to wake me up. I just wake up to fucking patting on my shoulder, and this guy's like, "Hey man, you've been out for like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna have to charge you extra. Get the fuck out of here." I was like, "Oh, my bad, bro. My bad."
Oh my god, that's so funny. Holy shit, that's hilarious. Get the fuck out of my car, bro.
Yeah, it literally says, "Get the fuck out of here." I'm like, "All right, bro."
That's so funny. Holy shit. But we'll circle back to this because I have a funny ass story about an Uber ride that I remember very, very fondly. But even though I was absolutely blasted, but actually, we'll tell that one first. I'll circle back to the chewing tobacco one after. So me and my buddy, who I moved down here with, my buddy at the time, we went to a party in UBC, and I won't get into the details, but it was a late night. I was leaving around 4 a.m. and he was staying with the girl at her dorm. Again, I'll save the details because it's fucking. Essentially, I got booted out of my. I did the deed and I got booted out of out of her dorm. She apparently didn't like sleeping with guys, so I was like, all right, fair enough. So I get my shit and I get out of there, and I went to my buddy where he was, where her dorm was. Knock on it. No response. So I stood there for a minute or two. I was like, all right, it's 4 a.m., right? Let's keep that in mind. So I was like, all right, they're probably asleep. So I shot him a quick message. I was like, hey, bro, I'm heading out. I'll see you at home, whatever. So I ordered an Uber, hopped in. Everything was smooth sailing and keep in mind, UBC this is the difference between Alberta and Vancouver, BC in general, is everywhere's so far. Like the city is so fucking big. So it was probably like an hour ride, man, from UBC, which is the farthest point west I think you can go in Vancouver. It's an hour drive from my place. So, well, maybe 45. Anyways, doesn't matter. 45 to an hour. So I get in, smooth sailing, everything's fine and dandy, and then all of a sudden it's like, I'd say 15 to 20 minutes in, I passed out, obviously, because what does a drunk person do when they get in a car? They pass out. I don't know what it is that makes it so comfy, but we pass out. And I wake up to this guy fucking flying like 150 kilometers an hour, bro. Flying. Like this guy's ripping it. And I don't know if he knew that he had a drunk passenger in there, but dude, I was fucking feeling it. The 150 kilometers plus my intoxication was just like sent me to the moon. Like I was on a fucking, it was like I took a rip of fucking DMT, man. Like I was gone. I was gone. And I started making noises and he's like, "You want me to pull over, bro?" I was like, "No, no, no, just keep going." And I was fine. So we keep going, and then all of a sudden it was like I nod back asleep. Another 15 minutes goes by. We're literally like just at my house, man. Like 5 minutes maybe on the highway left. And all of a sudden I just wake up and hurl. Like it was just out of the blue. But I had my window down, so it was out the window. Keep that in mind. It was out the window. But I just woke up and in a split second it was coming up, which was so fucking weird. But again, the guy is cruising at 150 fucking kilometers an hour. Like the guy's just ripping. So, anyways, we get to my house and he gets out and starts taking pictures. Well, fuck, what does Dougie do? I try to fight the damn guy because he's making a stink about me getting puke on the outside of his car or something. I was like, it's like, dude, I was ready to throw down with this fucking guy because he was beating what I thought was he was being just a needy prick. And, all it takes is a pressure wash for some vomit and whatever. Anyways, the next day I get a $200 service fee. I thought,
Yep.
what
Yep.
the fuck did I do? So, and what's shitty, and I think they should change this, is Uber, they don't present you with anything to go off of it. Like, they just charge you and then go on about their day. Like, they should show you an image. So anyways, I went through and I was like, hey, what's the service charge? Like, I want to see what was the issue. Dude, I destroyed this guy's car. Oh my god. Dude, it was all in the window, like the window
Oh,
seams. Like
fuck.
it was dude, it was fucking everywhere. Like it was but I had no puke on me. I had zero vomit on me because obviously I knew the next day. Nothing on me. It was all on his car. Dude, it was so gross. And I was like, all right, yeah, that's fair. You know, like, what am I supposed to say after looking at those photos? I probably still have them, man, somewhere. But, oh, fuck. Crazy. But,
Yeah, I think that service fee is, like, automatically like, even if you get a little bit of fucking puke. Like, my buddy,
mm,
remember the one day I called a Uber, he was fucked up, man, and I had a bag ready to go because I knew he was fucking yakking, right? And,
yeah.
throws up in the bag, but there was a fucking hole in the bottom of the bag.
No.
Yeah, and it fucking dripped out onto his car mat, like, just a little bit. And yeah,
Yeah,
same thing, fucking next morning, $200 fucking service fee. I'm like, "Fuck's sakes."
it's
And the
crazy.
best part was right at when he dropped us off, I was like, "Yo, hit me up tomorrow. I'll wash your whole fucking car down, whatever. Just don't charge me." And he's like, "Alright." And then what happens? Fucking
Wow.
next morning, charges me $200.
What a
Fuck's
dickhead.
sakes, man.
What a dickhead. I don't know
The
what
amount
it is. Uber drivers don't have trust. They don't have any sort of trust.
man, the amount of Uber rides too I've had where, like, I'm so fucked up and they're trying to make, like, deep conversation with me is ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
I remember having this whole fucking this guy's trying to conversate with me about religion, like, diving into how the fucking Muslim religion is so similar to the Christian religion, and I'm like, "Bro, like, I'm way too fucked up to have this conversation right now."
'Cause it
But
pretty much is, it's just a different name for their god. Like,
but
it literally
for fucking 30 minutes, this guy's spewing on about fucking Muslim and Christians, and I'm like, "Dude,
That's
I got."
crazy, though. That's so crazy. Oh my god. I had this you know what? I say that Uber drivers don't have trust, but I had this one guy. It was recent. It was when I was dealing with my car, and I think I was talking about that before, like, how my car like, I was still in Alberta insurance, and, that doesn't fly down here, especially for a long period of time. So I got busted and had to go through the whole process of out of province inspections and this and that to transfer over my insurance and registration to British Columbia because I have a British Columbia driver's license. So that's why there was no but I had to switch my driver's license because I needed healthcare in BC. So anyways, long whatever. But I got an Uber driver to obviously to the auto body shop so that I can meet with them and tell them what needs to get done and this and that. And anyways, I call an Uber or sorry, there's an Uber driver already there. My phone is at like 2%, which is literally story of my fucking life. My phone dies, I swear, like 4 times a day. And there was an Uber driver right there. So I was like, "Bro," I whistled him down. I was like, stay here if you're accepting rides, stay here. I'm literally gonna punch you in and I'll hop in." What happens? My phone dies. So I'm here, I'm talking to this guy. I'm like, "Bro, I have cash on me. I will pay you. Just please, like, I'm begging you. My phone's dead, man. Like I can't call anybody else. Can't get anybody down here. I could probably call a taxi from the auto body shop. But I was like, bro, please help me out. And he was like, all right, hop in. Dude, let me sit in the front seat too. He was such a G. And we still keep in contact to this day, 3 weeks later or 2 weeks later. And then I ran into him the other day. I was getting an Uber back from the gym last week. I think it was like, I don't know, it doesn't matter what day it was, but last week I was getting an Uber ride back to my place from the gym, and it was the same dude. It was so cool. It was fucking wicked. He's
Did he
such a
remember you?
beauty, man. Yeah, he remembered me. I remembered him. It was awesome. And
That's
obviously
wicked.
I paid the guy cash and this and that, but he turned off his app and everything. It was so cool, man. It was so cool. It was a moment of like, yeah, human, like there's still good people out there, man. I help you out.
Fuck, man, you're a 150 km/h fucking Uber ride reminds me of something. This might get me in a
Yeah.
little bit of trouble, so I don't know, might
Ooh,
cut this out later, but I thought it was a fucking funny story. But
let's
so
hear it.
when I was like may or may not have been underage, 17 years old,
Yeah.
and I'm at my buddy's brother's place. So
Mhm.
my buddy's brother, it's his half brother, so he's like 40 years old, right?
Okay,
But
yeah.
whatever, we're drinking and stuff. I think we were watching like a UFC fight or something, and
Mhm.
we're drinking. I had a couple shots, couple joints, and my buddy's brother's friend, he just got like a brand new Mercedes, right?
Nice.
And whatever, he ended up getting fucked up, but didn't want to leave his car there because he lives a little bit away. And so he's like, who's the most sober guy here right now? And then I didn't even say a word. He just
Yeah.
throws his keys at me. He's like, "Can you give me a ride home? Like we can go party at my house a little bit, like all of us." I'm like, "Fuck." I'm like, "All right, man, I guess. I guess so."
Oh,
And
fuck.
I fucking get in this brand new Mercedes, go to put on the seatbelt. And he's like, "What are you, a fucking vagina? You need a seatbelt right now?" Straps on,
Holy shit.
clips on the seatbelt, and then tosses it, like, behind me. So, like, it's not the seatbelt's not even on me. It's just clipped
Oh,
on.
yeah, like the
Just so
chest
his
part or
fucking
whatever.
yeah, just so his, like, alarm thing won't go off. And then
Yeah.
whatever, I'm driving this, I'm trying to be as careful as possible because, again, I'm not
Brand
completely
new
sober here.
Mercedes.
Brand new car, fucking barely know this
Yeah.
guy, underage, drive like, it'd be a fucked up situation if we got pulled over, right?
Yeah.
Trying to drive careful, and then he's like, "What are you doing? Hit the fucking gas pedal, man. Hit it a little bit." I'm going, like, probably 20 over at this point. He's like, "No, fucking floor it." So I
Oh, fuck.
fucking slam this gas pedal. We're going, like, close to fucking 200 down this fucking main road, and
Jesus.
he starts fucking cranking full volume, "Rolling in the Deep" by Adele.
Oh my
Just
god.
fuck
What the
I'm
fuck?
dying laughing the whole time, bro.
Who
Just
is this guy?
cruising, playing fucking "Rolling in the Deep." And then the best part was we made it to his house, fucking all safe and sound. And then
That's
my
crazy.
buddy, who was also going over there, we get in the house and he's like, "Dude, did you guys see that fucking car that flew by like fucking 180?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think that was me, dude."
That was us.
Pretty sure that was
That's
me.
so funny.
And he's like, "Dude, there was a fucking cop like right around the corner who
Oh
pulled
my
someone over."
god.
And then as he was pulling someone over, I guess I fucking flew by him.
Fuck. That's so crazy. I was gonna say mid-conversation, like mid-stories, like that you were telling your story, that did this guy want to get caught? Like, holy fuck.
I don't
Dude,
know what the fuck. He was just
holy shit.
hammered or something, but I was like,
That's
"Why are you
crazy.
trusting a fucking 17-year-old with your brand new fucking Mercedes car, man?"
Dude, I wouldn't even trust anybody with my let alone a 17-year-old.
Exactly, exactly.
Fucking hell. That's crazy. That's so funny. But I want to quickly before we move on, I want to talk about this chewing tobacco story because it's too funny. So me and my buddy, we went over to the bus stop. This is when I used to take the bus. I used to take the city bus, which was such a dope time, man. Anyways, we're standing at the bus station well, at the bus stop, and all of a sudden I get a call from my mom, and she goes, "We were chewing tobacco playing NHL in my room, and we tucked our water bottles. We didn't throw them away. We just tucked them, under my bed or like behind the bed." Anyways, my mom apparently went up there for whatever reason. She goes up and she calls me. She goes, "Are you guys drinking weed?" Are you guys drinking weed? What is this up in your room? I was like, oh my God, mom. Take a sip. Find out.
Drinking weed.
Drinking weed. Love it. So funny, man. Oh my God. Okay, I want to hear this second hot take, man.
Second hot take. Okay, another food related one. This one I don't think you're gonna agree with. I've never had someone agree with this. Ready for it?
I'm ready.
Cinnamon buns are ass.
What?
Are terrible. So overrated. I hate cinnamon buns, dude.
Bro. Oh my God. From
Here's
where?
the
Okay.
Okay,
Where
here's the
though?
reason. It doesn't matter. From anywhere. I won't
Fuck
eat
off.
a cinnamon bun. Even from
That's
Cinnabon, like, doesn't matter.
crazy.
'Cause it's
That's
the same thing
crazy.
because when you bite into a cinnamon bun, the first bite's good. Once you get into the middle of it, it's so dry. It's like just eating a fucking loaf of bread.
What?
It's like eating a
Bro,
loaf of
what are
bread, dude.
you talking about right now?
It's the
Okay,
same
well,
thing as, like, okay, Popeyes, I fucking love Popeyes, but
yeah.
the biscuits, can't eat a biscuit.
Oh,
It's so
they're
fucking
so
dry, I can't do it.
those biscuits are overrated. They're good, but they're overrated.
But that's how I view a cinnamon bun. It's like the fucking
That's crazy.
frosting cinnamon part's good, and then once
I
you
don't
get into
know.
the middle, no way.
I don't know what cinnamon buns you've been eating, but my God. Okay, and what would you take over cinnamon bun though? That's my question. That's my rebuttal.
Anything. It doesn't matter if there's cinnamon
Shut the
buns, like,
fuck up.
I'm telling you,
Anything?
anything,
Anything. So a
almost anything.
cinnamon bun is just at the bottom of your list.
Like, I won't eat a cinnamon bun, ever.
That's crazy.
I'll
That's so
never eat
crazy.
a cinnamon bun ever again.
Bro, question for you. Do you think, would you classify pies to be a cake?
No.
No. Well, I was gonna play along with that because I like pies more than I like cake. Pies are goat. Pies
Wait,
are the goat.
you said, would you classify pie as a cake?
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
but I was just saying if you were to, I would have said I would rather, but I still would rather a pie over a cake. But obviously for a birthday, it's like that's what I meant is like if you were to accept that, then I'd say for birthdays and shit, I would rather have a pie with some candles in it. But just in
Depends what
general,
depends what type of pie we're talking, though.
also what kind of cake? I mean, ice cream cake is that's my go-to,
Cheesecake
man.
too? Cheesecake?
Okay, cheesecake, yeah. Okay, you got me there. You got me there. But
Yeah,
I
like
was thinking
a
more
normal
the
cake's kinda overrated,
yeah.
for sure.
It's too sugary, man. The frosting just gets to me. I can't do it. What kind of pie? I mean, my favorite pie is blueberry and apple. I think
Oh, I
those
was gonna
2 are
say, you're not gonna like this then.
what?
Apple pie's overrated as fuck.
What the fuck,
Apple
dude?
pie don't
Holy
fuck with apple
shit.
pie, dude.
Oh my
A
god.
blueberry pie,
What
I've never
the
had a blue I
fuck?
feel like I've never had a blueberry pie, but a apple pie is
Okay,
I fucking don't like apple pie, dude.
uh,
Like
dude, that's crazy.
a nice banana cream pie, a fucking lemon meringue,
You're telling
even
me you'd rather that over an apple pie with some
100%,
vanilla ice cream?
100%, 100%.
What the fuck?
I'd even go pumpkin pie over
This
apple.
guy. This guy, people. Okay, pumpkin pie, I would put it as a close. Yeah, it's that those two are close. But I mean to say you'd rather a lemon meringue or even though those I love all pies, but apple pie is my top 5. Blueberry's number 1, apple pie is number 2, pumpkin pie number 3. Number 4, I would have to go with I'd probably have to go with rhubarb. I love rhubarb. And then number 5, probably cherry. But
Cherry's fire. Cherry pie's
cherry's
fire.
so fire, bro. So fire.
No, I don't know
That's
what it is.
crazy.
I don't like cinnamon buns. Don't
Do you
fuck
just
with
hate
apple pie.
cinnamon?
No, I like
Like, what?
cinnamon.
Do you have a
I like
beef with
cinnamon on
cinnamon
most
or
things.
what?
It's just the fucking middle part of a cinnamon bun. Like
That's
that
so
once
fucking
you get
weird.
past that top layer, I don't like it.
Dude, that's so bizarre. Speaking of cinnamon, kind of, well, obviously I'm gonna give it away, but I just got Cinnamon Toast Crunch for the first time in like probably years, and that is a goated fucking cereal. I don't care what anybody says.
So
CTC,
good.
ooh, oh
You know
baby,
what's better than that though?
what?
The It's the same company, but the French Toast Crunch,
Yeah, those are pretty good.
that's
I
fire.
still like the OG Cinnamon Toast Crunch though over that, but those are
Really?
still good. Yeah,
Yeah, Cinnamon
but you
Toast
know,
Crunch is so fire, especially when the cinnamon gets all in the fucking milk
oh
afterwards.
dude, it's so bomb. Also, did you know that there's people out there that don't finish the milk after they finish their cereal? There's
Yeah, that's
people out there that
crazy.
exist.
That's crazy.
That's
That's the best
so
part.
fucking
That's the
nuts.
best part of cereal.
It is literally the best part. That's so fucking nuts to me.
I was gonna
Like, are
say
you
too,
crazy?
I saw some shit on I think it was another podcast, like on a short reel I saw, where they
Mm-hmm.
were arguing whether cereal is considered a soup or not.
Bro, that's so whack.
That's the most retarded take I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Soup
Oh,
is
he said
classified
it
or
now. Do you hear
cereal is
that?
classified as soup? That's insane.
Yeah, that is insane though. That
How's that
is
even a
insane.
debate? Who the fuck yeah, pass me the Cinnamon Toast Crunch soup. Like, who the fuck says that?
Yeah, like, is it not known that cereal is its own entity? Like, is
Well,
that not like
the guy
what?
was trying to say that even cereal, like, technically cereal is just the dry part. I'm like, "No,
What?
like, you classify the whole thing as cereal.
No.
Like,
Yeah,
cereal in a
yeah,
bowl of
like
milk.
it's
Who the fuck eats
yeah,
plain cereal except, like,
yeah,
babies?"
yeah, literally. Like what? That's so ridiculous. That's so fucked up.
No, dude, I always see those reels and it just gets me so angry.
Bro, why do people have to do that? Like, try and one up everybody else and be like, hmm, my speculation states that cereal is in fact soup. Like,
Yeah,
why
like,
do we have
who
to
are
go
you,
down that
fucking
whole route?
who are you, Bill Nye? Like, fuck off,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, what is it's like, what's the point? Okay, whoopty shit. You're making an observation and potentially a debate subject, but you're doing nothing more than that. Like, I don't know what
I swear people on the internet just say shit just to get views, just to be
literally.
controversial. I swear to God.
Literally. There's another one that I'm trying to think of, and it's something that is involving sandwiches, and I can't remember
Hot
what.
dog as a sandwich?
Hot dog is a sandwich, yes. See, that's I consider that the same thing. I think that's crazy for people to classify a hot dog as a sandwich. Because at the end of the day, a hot dog is a hot dog. A ham sandwich is a ham sandwich. Hot dog is its own classification. Like, I don't understand it.
Yeah, like, what would you say? Like, "Can you get me a pork sandwich?" Like,
Yeah, like
no, it's a
what?
fucking hot dog, man.
Yeah. And again, the only like they could argue that be like, "Oh, well the hot dog is the actual meat of it." Well, no, when you think of a hot dog, what do you think of? A hot dog. Like, the fucking the wiener and the buns. Duh. There's no other way around it. Like, I don't know what to tell people. It's so weird, man. But again, I don't know why people have to do that kind of shit nowadays where it's like, oh yeah, like try and be this breakthrough artist and be like, I think this is this because of it's like shut up. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Ugh,
just fucking stupid. People are stupid, man.
stupid. So stupid.
Anyways, guys, I wanted to mention something real quick. If you guys didn't know, Doug runs his own company. Is that what you would call it? Company? Brand?
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah, company.
So
I
Big
was waiting
Dogs
to bring
Eat,
this up.
that's the name of it. My
Yeah.
fucking oversized shirt finally came in, wore it to the gym the
Yes,
other day.
sir.
I was gonna
Hell
say,
yeah, bro.
cause it is fucking wicked quality.
Yeah.
Like, I was kinda half expecting, like, a little little paper quality, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And I would have supported you anyways, but
Of
I'm
course.
telling you guys, go check it out because the shit's actually good quality.
Thank you, brother. I
Fits
appreciate
true to
that.
size too,
Yeah,
oversized, I
yeah,
got a large, I normally wear a large, fit really good.
yeah.
So
Fuck
if you guys
yeah.
haven't, go to bigdogseat.com, go support the boy.
BigDogSeat.com. Hell yeah. Join the fam, guys. It's for a good cause. I appreciate you saying that, man, because I did a lot of research into what brands to use and it's no, that's awesome. It just means a lot. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. That's dope that you used it in the gym, man. So it'd be such a sick pump cover, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was. I
Be
meant to I
so
meant to
sick.
take a little picture, but I completely forgot when I was wearing it,
Oh,
but
that's all good. I'll remind you this upcoming week, dude. I literally like it feels so weird because I run two businesses, and the fact that I've been out of commission from Friday night, Saturday, dude, I slept all day. Like I didn't eat, I just slept because my body aches were so bad. And
yeah, I was like,
and
dude, I
then
was like, "What the fuck is going on with this guy?" Because if you guys didn't know, we run these podcasts, like, we have a couple of
yeah,
themes, but we go pretty off top, but me and Doug usually kinda stay in contact throughout the week, but this guy was
yeah,
just off the map, dude. I was like, "What the fuck?" I
yeah.
haven't heard a word from this guy.
I know. It's
Not a
crazy,
Snapchat
man.
story, nothing.
Yeah, like and that's
We
the thing, right? Snapchat story, anything, right? Like big dogs. I think I made a big dogs eat story one of the days because they tagged me in their story repping big dogs eat. But um yeah, man, I was so gone. And then yesterday was just pretty much the same thing, just trying to but I need to the thing is at the end of the day, I need to get better quick because then the faster I can recover, the faster my businesses keep going. So it's fucking sucks, man. I hate the feeling of being, you know, not being out there, not putting shit out there anymore, which is a good sign, obviously, but still a shitty sign as well,
yeah,
or a
we
shitty
almost
feeling.
didn't film an episode this week. I was like,
Yeah,
"Fuck, man, it's gonna suck."
I
I
know.
look forward to
It
doing
would
these
have
podcasts
sucked
every
so
week,
bad.
so I'm like, "Fuck."
I know. Yeah,
But
Riley and I always say we're just so pumped to do these podcasts. But yeah, we almost didn't. We keep in mind we are recording a day later than our usual. Typically we do Sunday. Today is Monday the 19th. And that was just because I was just fucking laid out last night, laid out yesterday. Could barely get out of bed, but today we're feeling a bit better. We're getting there. And Riley shot me a text this morning. He's like, asking if I'm good to go. I was like, fuck yeah, brother. Let's run it. So it's good. It's good that we were able to get one out because it
yeah,
would have been unfortunate.
family day 2 today, so everyone had a long
Yeah.
weekend. I didn't work today, so
Yeah. Exactly. But no, man, I appreciate you saying that.
but yeah, guys,
But yeah,
definitely check some shit out on there. He's got a bunch of different items, so
yeah, tons of shit. Tons of shit, guys. To satisfy all needs. We covered all bases. Um, yeah, man, I appreciate that. But I wanted to turn it around. Man, so again, I've been sick, guys. So I haven't eaten. I think I had my first meal yesterday, which was just some eggs, a smoothie, and some toast. Today I haven't eaten a thing. Just my appetite is absolutely depleted, which sucks, man, because I was making some killer fucking gains, bro. I was making some killer gains, man. Oh my God.
I know that's
I'm
the
so
worst part.
pissed.
That's the worst part when I get sick, dude. I'm like, "Fuck." I just think about like, I feel like the
Yeah.
science isn't like this, guys, but I feel like I'm gonna lose all my fucking muscle because I didn't eat that
Yeah,
day,
yeah,
and because
yeah.
I skipped the
It
gym, I'm like,
sucks.
"Fuck, it's all gone, bro. I'm
It
back to being a
sucks,
fucking
dude.
135-pound kid tomorrow, bro."
Yeah. But again, it's the same thing with the social media presence. Like it's a good thing to feel like that, but it's shitty for sure, but it's still good if you look at it the right way and you're like, yeah, I fucking care about this shit, like whatever it may be. But yeah, haven't hit the gym. at least it was the weekend, so I'm not missing. Like, if I can recover by Wednesday, which gives me 2 days, which I don't think will happen, but fingers crossed, is, at least then I only missed 2 big lifts, which was push and pull and then legs on the weekend. And one of those 4 days is leg or, pardon me, my rest day. So, like, it could be worse, but still, it fucking sucks, man. Just not eating as well. Like, it's so unhealthy for you not to eat. Unless you're doing a controlled fast, then, then there's some kind of, you know, leeway with that. But even still, like, just sucks, man. Considering what I typically eat in a day, it fucking sucks. But where the fuck was I going with that? I can't even remember. I can't even remember.
He's sick. He's got CTE. He's fucking. His head's all
got CTE. Oh, fuck you.
His inner Antonio Brown coming out right now.
Yeah. Oh shit! Before you know it, I dye my hair bright pink. I'm fucking running around with these crop tops on. Just completely lost it. Oh
fucking
shit!
Dick out in Vegas pools and shit.
Yeah. Oh shit! Oh my god, that's so funny. I wonder if the chlorine turns your shit blue. You know, your little man.
Smurf dick. Just fucking.
The swimmers, man. Holy fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah, I wanted to if you remembered this week, what's our draft topic this week?
I did remember. It is, and I think this is a good one. I think this opens up for a lot of other topics for the future, but top 5 female artists.
Top 5 female artists.
Female artists.
Any genre or
any genre?
Okay, number 1, I'm gonna go Nicki Minaj. I'll go Nicki.
Nice. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. Now, my question to you is, because are we allowed groups? It's still a female group, but are we allowed group? All right, sweet. Salt and Pepper, number 1 for my pick. Okay. Salt and Pepper. And if you don't know Salt and Pepper, I feel bad for you. Go fucking go read a book, motherfucker.
I'm gonna go little old school vibes here. I'm gonna go Missy Elliott.
Oh, dude, fuck. Yeah, that was my number 2. But you know what? We're adjusting quick. We're light on our feet here. We're sick, but we're light on our feet still. Amy Winehouse.
Ooh, okay.
Missy Elliott was a good steal, man.
I'm gonna go turn that right into complete different genre here. I'm going Katy Perry.
Katy Perry. Baby, you're fine. Such a banger.
Every time I hear that song, I just think of The Interview. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The Interview with Jonah Hill and James Franco, right? Or not Jonah Hill?
No, not Jonah Hill. Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen. Yeah, thank you.
That movie's so funny, man. Rogan. So underrated.
So underrated.
When they're planning to go there and he's trying to plan out his fucking fit, and he has the bag, the duffel bag. He's like, I don't even like the way the bag feels. It keeps hitting my leg and shit.
I remember the obviously it's the start of the movie, but when they're like, Eminem's gay. It's so funny, dude. Oh my god.
Eminem's gay, and then he's asking about Nicki Minaj's super bass, but he's like, how do you feel about your song Superb Ass? Like, what?
Oh my god.
That movie's fire. If you guys haven't seen that movie,
so underrated.
It's like on and off. I think they keep taking it off Netflix, but I watch it every time they put it back on.
Right? James Franco, the Franco brothers are so underrated, bro. Like, we're talking about some of the, especially for James, we're talking about like some of the biggest hits, like Pineapple Express. What a good fucking movie. Anyways, we won't go down that rabbit hole. But number 3 pick, Katy Perry is a good pick. I'm gonna go Beyonce.
Beyonce, okay. Oh, I'll go T Swift.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Damn it, dude! I thought I could leave her to the. I had her on my number 5, and I was hoping
I
I
thought you
could
were
leave
going
her
there
to the
at
number
3.
5. Shit, man. No, I had to go. I had to go Beyonce. Damn, dude. Number 4, because she performed so well at the Super Bowl, and she is smoking hot. Alicia Keys.
Dude, she
Fucking
looks so hot, dude.
dude,
She
she
was
looked
so hot at the
amazing.
halftime show.
She looks amazing.
How old is
Dude,
she even?
she's at least 40s. Like, she's at least in her 40s. But yeah, she looked amazing.
Dude, speaking
Jesus.
of that fucking halftime show, what'd you think about Usher fucking all over her, bro?
Bro, I
That
would
was
have
crazy.
slapped those veneers right out of Usher's mouth if I was Alicia's husband. Bro,
Dude, and fucking
are you
Usher
kidding me?
they just got married like the day before. Usher got married to his fucking wife the day before or something like that. And then he's
What?
pulling that shit at the halftime show.
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah, like they just got married. It was either the day before or the week before or something like that. I saw it come out.
That's fucked up. Like, I can understand to an extent, like, oh, it's a show and this and that. But like, bro, you were getting pretty low down there, dog. Like,
Yeah,
we see you. We
entertainment.
see you.
Definitely there's entertainment shit that goes on, but like fucking grabbing her from behind and shit, like that, I don't know, that was
Yeah,
wild to me.
it was a little too touchy-feely, bro.
I'm between 2 here.
Let's hear it, because I guarantee you it's not my number 5.
Okay, I'm going Rihanna, but
Oh, nice pick. That's a good
my
pick.
second choice was Shakira.
Shakira. You know what? You made the right choice, although I love Shakira with all my heart. And she's another beautiful, beautiful. Dude, I'm fingers crossed that one day I bag a Latino. Bro, they are so fine.
Latina?
Okay, what same shit. Tomato, tomato, fucker.
Latino. Like trying to bang fucking Enrique
Fuck
Iglesias,
off,
bro.
Enrique Iglesias. Fuck you. Oh my god. Okay, my number 5, Spice Girls, baby.
Dude, I feel like I only know like one Spice Girls song.
Really? But they were iconic, man. Mel B. Mel B's a G.
Oh, I totally forgot about Selena Gomez too. Fuck.
Selena. I mean, there's so many, bro. The thing about these lists that's so much fun is there's so many to choose from. So many. Like,
Dua Lipa.
and I've Dua
Fuck,
Lipa,
there's a
bro.
lot now.
I have the biggest crush on. I think we talked about this before, or maybe it was one of my homies, but I have the biggest crush on Dua Lipa. Holy shit, man.
Yeah, I get
Same
into
with
this
Olivia
argument all the time.
Rodrigo.
I get in this argument all the time. Oh, Olivia Rodrigo too, yeah.
Yeah, she's so
Yeah, bro.
fine.
Dua Lipa, she's hot, but she's not like number 1. I just had this argument with my buddy because he's like Dua Lipa's like my all-time celebrity crush.
What?
I don't think she's like
Okay,
I don't think
no.
she's like that crazy.
No,
Like
she's not
she's hot, but
my
she's not
number
like
1.
she's
Yeah,
not up there with like fucking Margot Robbie or anything like that, you know?
No, Margot Robbie's my number 1. I have a special place in my heart for Margot. She's
everyone
just
does
so
too.
Oh, dude, she is just oh man, the scene in Wolf of Wall Street, aka my favorite fucking movie of all time. Martin Scorsese is a genius. Best director of all time. Yeah, it's man, that scene gets me every time. You know the scene I'm talking about?
Oh, I
Where
know
she's
the
like,
scene, buddy. I know the
"Daddy's
scene.
been bad." It's like, "Oh fuck. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit." Oh man, who needs the hub?
Yeah, for real.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man,
But
but
those are pretty good.
okay,
So
recap for a second.
yeah.
Recap for a second. I went Nicki, Missy Elliott, Katy Perry, T Swift,
Mhm.
Rihanna.
Yeah.
Then you went. Remind me your list. I forget the order you went.
I got you, brother. Salt and Pepper, Amy Winehouse, Beyonce, Alicia Keys, Spice Girls.
That's it. Let us know.
Those are the list, ladies and gentlemen.
Let us know. Let us know who won that.
Yeah.
Doug's supposed to be getting
I
on
think
his shit. He's supposed to be posting these Instagram drafts.
Oh fuck!
But he's
I
fucking.
totally
This
forgot.
guy keeps fucking not posting them, but they'll be up soon. I promise you guys, they'll be up soon.
They will be. As soon as I'm better, I'll be making a post about one.
Yeah, we'll get some out. We'll get some out. But yeah, speaking on on the topic of these female singers, I think, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for, I think Doug's hopping on his singing shit right now. Doing it right now. So the song I picked out for Doug, Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe.
Oh, you fucker. What a classic, man.
Oh,
what a
such
classic.
Such a banger.
Oh, fuck. Why do I have butterflies right now? Like I'm about to put on a fucking Super Bowl halftime show right now.
Thinks he's at the halftime.
Holy shit. Maybe I am. I will picture that in my head so that I put on the best fucking show ever.
All right. You ready? Ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, let's get it.
I threw a wish in the well. Don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked to you as it fell, and now you're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my. Oh shit, your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. High night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's a roof on swap beat. So call me baby. It's hard to look at you crazy. But here's my number. So call me maybe. Bro, I forget. Hey, I just met you. And this is crazy. Bro, I was so fucking offbeat.
You're like fucking 5 seconds too late.
Bro, I was like, what the fuck? I was trying to find it, man. I couldn't find it. I haven't listened to that song in forever.
Oh, that was
my
awesome.
God. That was great. That was great. If I wasn't so offbeat, it would have been a perfect performance, but my apologies to all my fans.
If any record label's looking for Doug, he's available, guys.
He's available. Give me a call. I'll give you my business number, my business card.
Holy fuck.
Oh, that was awesome. Dude, I just couldn't. I was pretty much money up until the fucking chorus, and I totally lost it. And I was like, because it was thrown.
Do I give you a redo?
Yeah. Fuck no. Maybe we do these monthly battles, and the loser has to sing like
whoever's better. Whoever's better.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be awesome.
I'll do one right now. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do one right now.
Okay, let me find you a song. Hang on.
Okay, no, I want to choose my song though.
Oh fuck! I was gonna choose some T Swift, man.
Yeah, I'll do T Swift. You belong with me.
Oh, fucking right. Oh, hell yeah. Yo, first of all, have we even talked about it? No, our drunk episode was Saturday. Fucking Chiefs, baby. Let's go.
Fuck
never
off.
a doubt. Never a doubt. To all the fucking haters. Never a doubt. Let's go.
That Super Bowl. See, I didn't mind either way. Chiefs or Niners, but I just went Niners just because Doug's a fucking Chiefs fan. I can't stand hearing people when their team actually wins. It just drives me nuts, especially Chiefs fans. They're the worst. The worst. Almost as bad as
we're the
Pats fans.
Almost as bad? I think we're better than that.
Almost as bad as Pats fans. Actually, no, you know who's number one worst fan base in all of the NFL?
Steelers?
Seahawks.
I agree.
Nice try, but Seahawks.
My buddy's a Seahawks fan. I agree.
Oh, actually, since 2019 or what? Because that's every fucking Seahawks fan, I feel like.
Literally. Bro, I'm going to get shot out here. I got to be careful. I'm not saying this shit because there's so many Seahawks fans out here in Vancouver. It's crazy. I'm going to get my house egged now.
Yeah, you're done. You're done for. I'm gonna be fucking joining in too. Just fucking drive by to fucking Surrey, just fucking egg in Doug's house, and then I'm out.
Just to egg my house. 13-hour drive just to egg somebody's house. Oh my god. Dude, you know what makes being sick. You know what? This illness, you know what the worst part about it is? Is it's my first illness being single, and it's the fucking worst.
Well, what
There's
about that one time you got gonorrhea?
Shut the fuck up. God, you're such a fucking asshole. Oh my god. Dude, you threw me a fucking curveball there. I was thinking, I was like, wait, did I get sick before that? That's motherfucking gonorrhea. Oh my god. What a guy. Fucking hell. You got me there, bro.
Dude, I don't know. I heard
No, motherfucker.
Yeah, so if
Oh
any
my
any
god.
ladies listening to this, unless you wanna catch fucking gonorrhea, I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's a pretty rough one. Holy fuck, man. That's so funny. But no, in all seriousness, you fucker, is it sucks, man. It sucks not having a lady to, you know, not even just for sex, because my sex drive is absolutely dismal right now. You know what I mean? But like, just like the care and nurturing, and like, if I wanted a tea and I could ask her like, oh, could you make me a tea? Because dude, my joints and everything are just in so much pain. Like my kneecaps, bro, I could barely even I can barely even support myself getting up and shit. It's brutal.
This guy, so needy, this guy.
I'd ring my bell. Yeah, hoo. Servant, come hither. I'd
Hey,
like
my
a triple
gonorrhea
cheese,
is
grilled cheese.
fucking burning right now. Can you make me a tea, please?
Oh my god. Can you get me my butt cream? Oh my god. Fuck. You're lucky I'm in a good mood and I'm too exhausted to fucking fire back at you, but I'll remember this. All
right. We doing this T Swift or what?
I'd love to hear this. Let's do it.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking kill this shit, dude. You're on the phone with your girlfriend. She's upset. She's going off about something that you said, 'cause she doesn't get your humor like I do. I'm in the room. It's a typical Tuesday night. I'm listening to the kind of music she doesn't like. She'll never know your story like I do. But she wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts. She's cheer captain and I'm on the bleachers, dreaming about the day when you wake up and find out what you're looking for has been here the whole time. If you could see that I'm the one who understands, you've been here all along, so why can't you see? You belong with
me. Oh,
me.
such a
You
banger.
belong with me. Banger.
Well done. Such a
Did I
banger,
kill that
dude.
shit or what? Did I kill that
Yeah,
shit?
you fucking killed that. Such
Dude,
a
I was like out
banger.
of breath, dude. Singing's hard, dude.
Singing is hard. It's quite the talent, man. Such a banger, bro. Fuck.
T
That's
Swift
so
has
good.
so many bangers, actually. It's
It's
ridiculous.
crazy. It's so crazy. And she's just consistent with it. Unlike
Dude,
Drake.
have you oh, shut the fuck up. Have you seen that video? Or have you seen
What
that Instagram meme? I meant to send it to you, actually. I don't know if I sent it to you, but it's like a meme and it's like two girls. They're like, I wonder what he's listening to at the gym. And it's like Ronnie
Oh, I
Coleman
think
dancing to fucking Katy Perry.
I think you did send
That's
that to
totally
me.
me, dude.
That's awesome.
I listen to just
Oh,
fucking
man.
white girl music at the gym, bro.
Bro, I never understand, to be honest with you, I never understand people who listen to EDM at the gym. Do you do that?
No. Hell no.
Yeah, I don't understand how people get pumped off that shit. Like, I would rather take white girl. I'm heavy metal. I'm heavy metal or rap.
Heavy
And
metal? Really?
oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, like Slipknot type shit. Yeah, dude.
What?
Oh yeah.
Slipknot?
Yeah, have you heard of them?
Yeah, bro, and, like, fucking I haven't listened to them since, like, high school, though.
Really?
I don't listen to, like, rock or anything like that, really.
Oh, really?
Except,
Oh yeah.
you know what rock song's a fucking banger?
Uh, Black
Dragula.
Betty? Oh yeah, by fucking Rob
Dragula's a fucking
Zombie.
banger.
Such a banger. I love that one song. I'm addicted to it right now. My buddy, he brought it up, and when we were on FaceTime and last week, and the fucker's got it stuck in my head ever since. And it's a song. Can't remember who it's by, but it's like, "Whoa, Black Betty, bow now, whoa, Black Betty, bow now,"
It's
and
a banger too.
so good. And man, it's crazy what the meaning of Black Betty is. I didn't know there were so many meanings of Black Betty. There's like one of them is a whiskey. The other one is I'm pretty sure it was something like a. I mean, I don't. I don't know if I should say this,
A black
but
girl named Betty?
well, along the lines of that. Along the lines of that.
That meme I sent you on Instagram, "Bro, let's make a podcast," and guys just getting their mugshots taken, that's
Yeah,
us, bro.
seriously,
That's
dude, it
us.
literally is. It's so insane. Fucking hell.
Dude, speaking of the Super Bowl, though,
Mhm.
that I'm highly disappointed that the Niners didn't come out to Taylor Swift.
Yeah, that would have been
That would've
pretty
been dude, that
good,
would've
eh?
been crazy, but so funny, dude.
That would have been pretty funny. That would have been very funny. Or even KC didn't even come out to fucking Taylor Swift. That would have been so funny if the Niners came out with fucking Taylor Swift. But bro, the 49ers, okay, you want to talk about annoying fan bases? The 49ers are annoying as fuck. Same with the Cowboys, but that's a different story. But the
Yeah,
49ers, the
Cowboys
reason
for
why
sure.
yeah, the Cowboys are brutal. But the reason why I'm saying the 49ers are annoying is because they've been making up the littlest of excuses the past like 2 weeks. And well, the past week, sorry. You know, like for example, they were saying that none of the players knew the overtime rules, and it's like, what the fuck, bro? The rules were explained on national television, like it was explained. How do you not? Second of all, how do you not go through a playbook specifically for the overtime? Because it's KC. Like you have to think about it. Like it's not just some underdog story team that you may blow them out of the water. It's Kansas City. Like you're not blowing shit out of the water. So how do you not go through, and I love Kyle Shanahan, the head coach, but how do you not go through some type of planning and even just mention overtime? Because I feel like they didn't even talk about it.
Yeah,
But Kansas City, we
I s
did.
I saw that when that came out, them saying they didn't know the rules or whatever. I don't know if they were trying to make an excuse or whatever, but that if that was the case, that's totally on them.
Yeah.
Like, how do you not how do you not know? And I get
Like
it's a new rule change, like, this year, like, first year in action, but, like, you gotta be knowing that before you even go into playoffs, let alone a Super Bowl.
100%. Bro, my dad, it was so funny. It's so funny. My dad, he's such a G, and he goes, Doug, even when I was coaching you in Pee Wee and we were doing an out of town tournament, even I would have to learn the rules and understand them. And that's Pee Wee, man. Pee Wee hockey. Like just
Yeah, and
little
you're
squirts.
making millions of dollars and you can't fucking explain to your team that the
Yeah,
new overtime rules.
literally. Like it's so stupid, man.
Yeah, that
So
I don't
stupid.
see that Super Bowl in particular. I'll be the first one to say Chiefs do get some calls sometimes, but in that Super Bowl, you can't blame anything
Nothing.
except yourself
There
in this
was
Super Bowl.
nothing. Yeah. And
You can blame
even yeah.
you can blame a fucking blocked field goal and a punt that you couldn't
Yeah.
fucking recover. Because if they recovered that punt, it likely
Yep.
would have been fucking game over.
Yep, most likely.
But the one thing I didn't know with the fucking rule change was because I was like, why the fuck is Andy Reid running out the fucking clock in overtime? Because he could have had 3 plays before the overtime ended, like the time ended.
Right.
But he ran it down for
It's
1
like
play, and I was like,
quarters.
fuck, if they would have missed that play. But yeah, I guess it just keeps on going. Which is
Yeah.
it's
I
kind
didn't
of
know that.
fucked though. That's kind of fucked because that literally is such a disadvantage on the team who first gets a ball, because then you just have unlimited time to match it or beat them. Like
I mean,
that's
to an
kind of fucked.
extent, right? Like, to an extent, because your defense has to lock down for, like, because obviously it's either, I mean, you're put into a tough position if you are the guy who has to make the final call to either go for it on 4th to try and win the game and go for a touchdown, or just score the tying field goal and then hope they don't score a touchdown coming back and then you get the ball again. It can lead to very, very entertaining overtimes because it's this back and forth battle and you have to tie the guy or score and you win. So it's like it can kind of go both ways because even the team starting, like, if like 49ers, they were not able to score a touchdown, well, that leads them to a very shitty situation.
It's definitely an advantage to go second, I feel like, with the new rules. Old
Oh,
rules
for sure.
definitely
That's
first, but
Oh, for sure, and that was what was so surprising why they went first.
yeah,
And
that
when I
that
remember
fuck
right? I remember when I was listening to this, video from the sideline, like, the sideline was mic'd up. Kansas City was so hyped. They were like, "They're taking the ball first. It's exactly what we wanted, blah, blah, blah." Like, it was awesome, man. It was so awesome.
that was a good Super Bowl though, the second half.
It
First
was
half was kinda
awesome.
boring, but second
Yeah,
half was good.
yeah. First half was like whatever, yeah, but second half was wicked, and then overtime was wicked too. Yeah, man, I don't know, there's, like, you really can't, and then 49ers fans, they were starting to, like, dive into the replays of some of the plays, and they were showing some holds on the Kansas City O-line, but bro, 49ers were doing the exact same shit. Like, if you look back, it's the Super Bowl, like, you can't call every fucking play, you can't. Like, it's the Super Bowl. You gotta let men play like men, and if you look, like, Chris Jones was almost, like, he was non-existent in that game. I mean, he made some pass rushes and this and that, but he didn't do too much, and that's because he was just getting held like a motherfucker. So it's like a story can be said on each side, you
Yeah,
know?
that was it. Well, I think all the players themselves would say that's exactly how they want the Super Bowl to be reffed, because there was
Yes.
barely any calls at all. And I feel
Yeah.
like that's how the players like it anyways. It's way better to have a game like that than a game where the refs
Yes.
making calls fucking both sides that are, like, bullshit, like, let the players play, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah. Like, if it's yeah.
I don't think the Niners players themselves were complaining about anything in that game. They knew they definitely had chances to win that game, and they didn't fucking execute, so but
Yeah.
the scary part is I feel like the Niners will go to the Super Bowl again next year. Their team, because most of their players are under contract still. So
Yeah.
their team's at least gonna be the same, if not better, with another year of Brock Purdy starting.
Yeah, though they potentially could be very dangerous. It just depends on how they bounce back from a Super Bowl loss, you know? Like, and you have other teams that are getting stronger, like Detroit is getting significantly stronger within the offseason, especially with some draft picks coming up. I don't know, it's going to be interesting, but I don't think, to be honest, I think it's going to be a very tough journey for 49ers and for the 49ers fan base, because if you guys don't get it done within the next 5 years, uh, sorry to say, but your chance is long gone, because then you'll be losing pretty much your whole D line, a lot of your offense too, just due to cap space. But I don't know. We'll see. It'll be very interesting next year.
But
But
yeah, well, I say that too because the NFC is not. It's funny because for the longest time, the AFC was by far the shittier conference in the NFL, and I
yeah,
feel like now it's completely the opposite. Like, the AFC is way
yeah,
stronger
yeah.
than the NFC is.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you got
way stronger.
Miami on the come up, you always got Buffalo to
Baltimore.
worry about, you got KC, you got
Yeah,
Baltimore, like,
yeah,
there's so many better teams in the AFC, and then like
Yeah.
the Chargers now could be in the mix with Harbaugh as their coach.
Yep.
Like there's so much more talent on the AFC side of things. That's why I say the
There
Niners
is.
have a good chance to go back to the Super Bowl. Like, of course, you got like the
That is
Lions,
fair.
but
Yeah, that is fair.
I don't know. I think they got a
And the
good path next year,
Texans
but
will be getting stronger. Or the Texans on
yeah,
AFC?
they're AFC.
Can't remember. They're AFC, yeah.
They're
But,
AFC. But yeah,
yeah, it'll
fucking
be
football's done now, man. I'm fucking depressed a little bit.
sad. This
Always
is the
get this
most
time of year,
depressing
man.
time. I
But
know.
because football occupies my whole life for like those
Yeah.
5-6 months, and then
Yeah.
there's this 2-month gap between end of football and shitty weather, so I can't golf. Once the
Oh, yeah.
fucking links open back up, I'll be on the golf course. I'll be
Yep.
happy again. But these 2 months, man, they suck.
Yeah, they suck. Dude, I'm so excited to hit the courses again. Fucking hell. So
I wanna go
pumped.
so bad. And the weather's been so nice here. I thought for
Yeah, it's
sure we were
pretty
gonna
nice
get
out here
slammed
too.
because we didn't get snow in the longest time here. But the
Yeah,
weather's been like low minuses. I think it even goes up
nice.
to pluses this week. Sun's been out. Like,
Nice.
yeah, man, it just gets me fucking hyped
That's
for golf
awesome.
season.
Bro, you should come out here. Like, when you come out here, we'll go hit up the courses because there's some beautiful courses out here too. And maybe we'll bring a camera with us and we'll do like not a podcast, but we'll do like a kind of like what does he do? What's his name?
You're talking about
But that
Bob Does Sports? Is that who you're talking about, or
yes,
someone else?
Bob Does Sports. Yes. Bob
Dude,
Does
those guys are
Sports.
so funny, man.
They're so funny, bro. That episode with Josh Allen, that was so funny, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, Bob Does Sports, man. Those guys are fucking so funny. Fat Perez, fuck.
Yeah, Fat Perez, what a fucking legend. Man, the guy does not look like he should be like at all doing any physical like like any kind of but he's a beauty at golf. Like he's a
Dude,
stud.
so good. My favorite episodes are the ones they do with Johnny Manziel.
Johnny Manziel, yeah.
Dude, did you
So
watch that Netflix thing on Johnny Manziel?
no, I
It
didn't.
came out like 6 months. Dude, it's so good.
Really?
So it was pretty much his whole come up, like his crazy college career. And like
Yeah.
I'm not too big into college football. Like, of course I know Johnny Manziel is like a college legend, but like
Yeah.
the status he was from college, it was insane, man. The whole story. Definitely watch that. They were talking about
Damn, I definitely will.
so he had his draft day coming up, right? And you know how the colleges do their own I'm forgetting the name of it. Oh, pro day. They do their own pro day,
Oh
like
yeah.
each college.
Yeah.
And it was Johnny Manziel's pro day, but he got so trashed at a house party the night before, like hungover with all his receivers that were supposed to be helping him in his pro day that he was throwing to. So he got all them fucked up. He was hungover, and none of the like they were puking sick, so none of his receivers could go. So he got his fucking 45-year-old agent to run routes for him on his pro day.
No way.
Yeah. He has his agent talking about it. He's
awesome.
like, yeah, I've never fucking played football. I just strapped on the cleats and fucking went and ran routes for Johnny.
That's
Dude,
awesome.
it was so funny. But yeah, dude, it was I didn't realize like how sick he was in college.
Yeah, honestly.
And like for that school, because Texas A&M like wasn't even on the map for college football at that time before he went there. Like he completely made that school a football school.
Yeah, because this was early 2000s, right? Johnny Manziel?
2010s,
when was this?
closer to 2010,
2010s?
I think. Something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, seriously. He's got a cool story. I'll definitely have to check that out. I didn't know he came out with something.
Yeah, I forget what it's called, but Netflix does this series where they do like, I don't know if you watched the Aaron Hernandez thing, but they did like a little series on that. It's the same people who make it. They just make different themed ones or whatever. But the Johnny Manziel one was awesome. It was awesome.
That's sick. Also, I wanted to point out we had a listener correct me. I fucked up. I said, what did I say? I said Gomez? No,
you said, so for the CTE thing we were bringing up, You
Yeah,
said a
the tight
perfect
end.
example is Tony Gonzalez.
Tony Gonzalez. Yeah, that's
But
right.
it's
It's
Aaron
Aaron
Hernandez.
Hernandez. Yes, that's the guy. Bro, I
That guy
remember
was a fucking psycho, man.
yeah, his story is crazy though, man. Like the I remember seeing some I was watching this video and they were showing some notes, like journal diaries. He was writing to somebody. I can't remember who. Maybe it was teammates or coach, somebody. And the shit he was saying, man, is kind of bone chilling. Like it's pretty crazy.
Dude, it's crazy how this
Pretty
guy
crazy.
murdered 2 or 3 guys and then just went and played
Yeah,
in a fucking Super Bowl like nothing
literally.
happened. Like, that's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
It's so insane. So insane. But yes, not Tony Gonzalez, Aaron Hernandez. That's my bad. But dude, can we also talk about something big as well? Uh, Saturday night UFC matches. Did you watch them?
Dude, I'm so sad. I'm so sad, dude. I watched them.
You
I
know what?
watched them, and to
It's
see Volk get knocked out was heartbreaking, bro. Heartbreaking.
yeah, it's yeah. I love Volkanovski and he should have win. He should have won. Bottom line, like he should have won. I don't think he was playing his best, but you know, in the world of combat sports, mixed martial arts, that's just sometimes how the cookie crumbles, man. And
He
it's
just got caught,
that was
man. He got caught
yeah,
because he was winning that first round, and that's
yep,
the difference. People are like, "Oh, Volk's washed now, blah, blah, blah." Like, you guys gotta realize, 1, he went up a weight class, fought
yep,
Islam twice, won
yep,
on 1 week notice, and still put up a fucking fight. Like, he's the GOAT. He's probably
yep.
the GOAT of the featherweight division.
Oh, for sure.
I don't think he's anywhere near washed. I think he'll get a rematch with
No.
Topuria, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
He'll get a
Topuria.
rematch, and I think he'll come back
Yeah.
strong. I
I
think he'll come
agree.
back strong.
But it's so funny, man. That's what pisses me off about these casual watchers is they're so quick to judge and say, "Oh, he's washed, his career's done for, blah blah blah." It's like, bro, you don't know anything about this sport. Like, what are you talking about? Like, this shit happens all the time. If Volkanovski goes on and loses the next two, then you could start having a debate. Like Tony Gonzalez or fuck me, Tony Ferguson.
Tony Gonzalez in the fucking octagon.
What a beast he'd be, though. Holy fuck. Like Bobby Sapp, man. Do you remember when that guy used to box, bro?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Bob Sapp. Holy shit. But, like if he was to go on and lose the next 2, 3 fights that he gets, for example, like Tony Ferguson, one of the greatest fighters in UFC history. But right now, his career is done for. He just cannot win. He's still there, and he's still putting up good fights. He's not getting the results. So,
Dude, 7 losses in a row, man. Like, I said it
it's
immediately. Like,
sad.
he should have the perfect retirement fight was fighting Nate Diaz because they're like 2 of the
Yes.
similar, just tough
Yeah.
ass fucking
Brawl it
vets
out.
in the sport
Yeah.
who brawled it out and like just fucking end on that note,
Yeah.
win or loss, right?
Yeah.
Because
Seriously.
like he's not competing for a title anytime soon.
No.
So
Anytime soon. I love another thing too is Robert Whittaker. I love Robert Whittaker. I was pumped that he won. Paulo Costa, I can't stand that fucking guy. For some reason, there's something about him I just cannot stand.
I can't stand the way he fights and the way he talks shit about the other fighters. But I will say, if you have him on Twitter, he's one of the funniest fucking guys on Twitter, man.
Oh, really?
He's so funny on Twitter.
That's
Like when
hilarious.
they had a thing where he like on his way in or whatever, he went and
Yeah.
individually shook all the ring girls' hands. And on Twitter, everyone was like,
Nice.
"Oh, that's so nice. He's showing respect to the ring girls." And then he comments on it. He just goes, "Yeah, I was just shaking their hands to see their boobs jiggle a little bit." I'm like, dude,
What a G.
dude, he's so fucking
Oh
funny on
my
Twitter, man.
god. Fucking Brazilians, man. I swear.
Dude, yeah, no,
That's so
like, his
funny.
accent just makes everything fucking funnier, man, but yeah,
Literally.
Whittaker, I love Whittaker too.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I picked him for that fight too.
Yeah.
Costa's just man, he's too like, he's always injured, I feel like. He's
Yeah,
always
he is.
injured, and
And
he's
he's too
he's too much of a
sluggish, man.
brawler. He's too much
Yeah.
of a brawler, like, he's not technical in any aspect.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's just not like he just looks slow in the ring compared to these guys that are just snapping jabs like crazy. I just don't see him. He may have potential. He's a big boy. He's shredded, but he just needs to fine tune his shit. And I think he does have time for that. He's only what 14-3 or 14-2, whatever,
Yeah.
13-3, something like that. But he could definitely have some time to bounce back and kind of have turn a new page on his career. Because most UFC fighters, I would like to say, make it to at least 40 fights, 30 fights, at least 30 fights.
Yeah, well, speaking of UFC too, I wanted to go dude, there's some fucking the next 2 cards are crazy. I wanna go over those real quick.
Yeah.
UFC 299, we'll dive deeper into these, like, the next couple weeks episodes, but I wanted to go through some pick who you got for these fights. So, UFC
Love it.
299, we got the main events, O'Malley and Chito Vera, the rematch.
I got Sean O'Malley, man, and I'm not even basing that off of hype because I just like his play style, man. I love his fighting style. I think he has a lot to prove still, and I think he'll continue to prove it. I think he will. His career is looking Conor McGregor-esque, not as great, but the fact that he already has a rematch coming up is pretty good. The only question is if he lets it down, and I don't think he will. I think he knows the importance of this fight, so I think he'll definitely win that one.
Yeah, I got Sean too. I feel like Sean's so hated on right now, man,
He
but
is.
just cause he can come off cocky or whatever, but I don't know, I kinda like it. He's young too, like,
Yeah.
people forget how young he is, right? But I feel
Yeah.
like
He's like
he's
what,
proved
28?
man, he proved a lot of people wrong, including myself when he fought
Yeah.
Sterling and he fucking knocked out
Yeah.
Sterling. Like,
Yeah.
he literally reminds me of McGregor, like, back in the day McGregor because Mc
Yeah.
same they're both strikers, right? And everyone's like,
Yeah.
"You can't fight wrestlers, blah, blah, blah." Well, he
Yeah.
knocked out Sterling, who's the best wrestler in that division.
Yeah. And
Also also
Aljamain was a
beat
dog.
also beat Peter Yan, who's a fucking beast too, like,
Peter Yan. Yeah.
he beat some fucking monsters, man. I think he'll
Yeah.
get through Cheeto pretty easily, not gonna lie,
Pretty easily, yeah.
and I think he knows the importance of winning the rematch because that is his only
Yeah.
loss off
Yeah.
a broken toe or whatever the fuck it was, but
Yeah.
I don't know, I think he'll come out strong, and then they're saying possibly he moves up and fights Topuria if he wins this
Damn.
fight, which I don't think he should do, man, because bantamweight,
I
there's
don't
so
think
many
so.
good guys in bantamweight. I'm not saying he
Yeah.
doesn't have a chance against Topuria in featherweight, but there's so many good contenders still in bantamweight. I'd like to see
Yeah.
him kinda clear out that division first and then try and move up, right?
Yeah, make his statement, make his presence known in his own division before he starts moving around. I mean, I think the biggest rule of thumb is like you become champ in your division, you're the big dog, you're the fucking ruler, then you move up because you've been through there, you've gone through the rankings, you're the top dog, and now is your chance to start looking at different, whether to drop up or jump down, whatever it may be, but yeah, I think it's a little premature to say that he should go and fight, let alone the guy who just knocked out fucking Volkanovski. Like, like I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't think it's a smart move.
I'm, like, the biggest advocate for, like, moving up weight classes
Hell yeah.
when you're the champ because, like, to me, like, man, you gotta challenge yourself, like, that's why Khabib,
100%.
in my eyes, is not one of the greatest of all time. He was
Yeah.
dominant in lightweight, obviously, one of the most dominant of all time, but he never moved up a weight class, and this guy walks
No.
around at fucking 210, man, like, he easily coulda moved up to
Yeah.
welterweight. Probably woulda
Oh, easily.
dominated welterweight too, but he never did it, so we'll never
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. No, exactly.
So, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's definitely premature. I think you need a couple title defenses before you try and move up. But
for sure. Yeah, for
the
sure.
co-main on that is your boy Poirier
Hey.
versus kind of a up and comer, but this guy's a fucking dog, man. I don't know if you've seen his fight, Benoit Saint Denis,
Oh,
French
Saint
guy.
Denis. Yeah, yeah, he is a dog.
He's a dog, man. He's actually a favorite in this fight too, which is crazy.
Really? You know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing this because Poirier is almost always the underdog. Like, I swear to God, this guy's literally the underdog. Um, if there's if there's a story to be made about underdogs, fucking Poirier is up there because he's so ridiculed and so overlooked. But I have to stick with my boy Poirier. I think just being a seasoned vet, and he's still looking good out there. I mean, he's had a couple losses, yeah, but that's what happens. You go into a slum, but I think if he can make his presence known, stick to his core, and I don't know, it'll be a hell of a fight though. That would be a hell of a fight.
It'll be a good fight, dude. And that's the thing too. Like, I hate when people like shit on these fighters, just rule them out completely because they got one fucking
Yeah,
loss. Like, I
right?
get, I get Poirier just got knocked out by Gage. I think Gagey was his last fight. Gagey
Yes,
knocked
I
him
think
out.
so.
But
Gigi's a
Poirier is
fucking
so
dog.
experienced. Poirier is so
Yeah,
experienced. I feel like I don't know. I'd slightly edge Poirier in this fight, but
yeah.
I don't know. Saint Denis is a fucking monster too, so that's
It'll
a
be a
tough
good
one.
fight. I don't know too much about Saint Denis. I've watched maybe one of his fights, but I wasn't too impressed. But I've seen some of his highlights, and obviously that only shows the good parts. But it'll be a good fight regardless. I think Poirier. I think Poirier is gonna show his true colors and be show that veteran presence in that ring for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. There's a couple other fights though, but we'll get onto those like next week when it comes closer to. But the
Yeah.
main UFC 300, which is fucking insane, like the best card I've probably ever seen. And the main event just got announced yesterday or today.
No way.
It's Jamal Hill versus Pereira for
Oh
that light
shit.
heavyweight. So Jamal Hill's coming off that injury where he's
Yeah.
technically still the champ. Pereira's the interim champ,
Yeah.
but that's gonna be a fucking banger fight, man.
Yeah, it
I
is.
think I gotta go Pereira still because I haven't seen Hill fight in like 2 years. I feel like,
Yeah, seriously.
but they're
I
just
think
gonna fucking duke it out, man, on the feet.
oh, for
That's gonna
sure.
be a good. Someone's getting knocked out for sure.
Oh, 100% by the third round, like easily. I think it could definitely go either way because these are two fucking, you know, maniacs getting let off the leash, but I think it will come down to Pereira. I think Pereira is a bit hungrier for what he's got in his career. And I do think he's the better overall fighter. Um Not to say that anything can happen because anything can happen in the octagon, in the ring, but I do think it's also Pereira. I would agree. Pereira's just too you can't pass up on him. Like Pereira's just too fucking he's a menace, man.
Yeah, and then I want to go over definitely a lot more of these fight. Man, this card is stacked, dude. The
Is
the
it?
the the co-main, they got Zhang and Yan, like, the women's fight.
Oh,
I think
damn.
Zhang's Weili is just a fucking beast. I think she'll take
Yeah,
that
she
easily.
is. Yeah, she
But
is.
the fight I really wanna get into is fucking Gaethje Max Holloway. That's a banger
Damn.
fight.
Damn.
So Max Holloway's moving up to lightweight. Again, he tried this,
That's
like, earlier on
crazy.
in his career against
Yeah,
Gaethje,
it
who,
didn't
like,
go well.
props to Holloway fucking moving up, taking this fight, but I don't know, I think Gaethje I don't think Holloway will be able to handle 155. I think Gaethje knocks him out.
Ooh.
I think Gaethje
Ah,
will be the first fighter to knock out Max Holloway.
I think you might be right. It's a tough one to go over because I do think Max Holloway is one of the, if not the best striker, stand-up fighter, boxer in the sport of UFC that it's ever seen. But not to not to cancel out Gaethje. Gaethje's a fucking beast. Like, that guy is crazy, and he's a hell of a fighter. And I don't know. I think you might be right. The only edge that Gaethje has is that Max Holloway is coming up to him, and that's very tough to do.
Yeah, and I get Holloway's like he's a big featherweight. Like his weight class should be lightweight. Like he could fight at lightweight for sure. But the fact that he hasn't been in lightweight, I just think the power difference is gonna be way, way bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely that's gonna be a hell of a fight. Like, to be honest, that's a toss-up, man, because I absolutely love Max Holloway. I love Gaethje and what he's doing. I think just for the sake of a bit of competition to come back to it, I think I'm gonna take Max and have a surprising victory in this one.
Okay. And then next up, we got probably my favorite fucking fighter in the UFC, minus Connor, Oliveira versus Sarukin.
Oh,
and
who the
Oliveira,
fuck is that?
Sarukin, he's more of an up-and-comer guy, but he's a beast too. He's actually the favorite in this fight, which is crazy.
Damn,
the amount
insane.
the amount of disrespect Charles Oliveira gets is fucking wild.
Yeah, he's another guy, man.
This guy, the amount of times I've seen it when he fought Gaethje, when he fought
Poirier.
He fought Poirier too. When he fought Michael Chandler, and he was like knocked down, and you're like, oh, this fight's over, and then he just comebacks and fucking chokes him out, dude. It's insane.
Yeah,
man.
It is insane. Oliveira is a different breed.
He's probably the most entertaining fighter to watch, just because
one of them.
He just comes forward no matter what, man, and he's good on the feet. He's good, obviously good on the ground with the fucking Brazilian jiu-jitsu, but I think. Yeah, he's just a beast, man. I'm excited to see him get back in there because he's been off for a while too.
Yeah, he has been. Well, BJJ is fucking crazy, man. That form of mixed martial arts, in my eyes, is one of the, if not the most dominant of all mixed martial arts. Muay Thai is close, but I still think BJJ is just crazy. I mean, you look at the amount of guys that have come out of Brazil, Anderson Silva, right? You look at all these guys that have come out, and they're just beasts. They know what to do, when to do this, when to go for a grab, when to go for a takedown, when to go for this, when to strike. It's like, how do you defend that? Like, how do you defend that? You never know if he could go for a quick jab and then go shoot for a single leg, and then it's just crazy that fighting style is so diverse. It's crazy. But I want to support Oliveira. I want to take Oliveira's side. I think he is just an absolute beast, and I think he's more than due and hungry for getting back up there in the world of, just back into talks, right? With, some making his way back up the ranks and everything like that. So I think it'll be a good fight as well. I'm going to have to search up that Sorokin guy.
Yeah, I still think Oliveira's got the best chance to beat Islam in that division. I still think that in lightweight.
I agree.
So I'd love to see Oliveira win this and get another rematch at Islam. But dude, and then that's like the main card. The prelims, you got Aljamain Sterling moving up to featherweight on the prelims. You got
what?
Cody Garbrandt on the prelims. You got Bo Nickel on the prelims. Like, this card is just stacked, man. We'll get
crazy.
More into it.
First of all, I didn't know Garbrandt was still fighting. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I thought that guy was toast like 2 years ago, man.
Yeah, we'll get more. Maybe next week's episode or the episode after, we'll make some UFC 300 bets. We'll do like a crazy parlay up or something. I think that'd be fun.
That would be fun.
But yeah, I'm excited for these next UFC events. They're gonna be good. Other than that, let's close out the episode.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm about to fall asleep here. I'm fucking.
Yeah,
these meds are wearing off.
But one thing I want to say, I had a little beef with our fucking audience here that I want to address. So one, You motherfuckers listening to this podcast right now. I know you're listening. I see the numbers, bro. I see you guys listening to the podcast.
We see you.
Fucking download it. Press download. Save your data. Save your data and download the pod. No, but in all seriousness, guys, fucking downloading helps us more than anything. So
yeah,
like our ratio from listeners to downloads is like 10 to 1.
Yeah,
like we get crazy. A lot of listeners. So if you're listening to this, help us out. Download it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Again, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Hopefully we'll be up soon.
Being a bunch of lazy.
I've been in contact with their fucking help support chat. It's a whole thing. But Apple Podcasts soon. Spotify for now. Please download the podcast. If you're listening on YouTube, throw a subscribe, throw a like. Greatly appreciate you guys. And then also, again, Doug. Hopefully Doug gets on his shit on the Instagram. Post these draft results so you guys can vote and shit. But yeah. Other than that, guys, peace out.
Peace.
The boys about to get wild and I'm the fucking hype man. Let's go. Oh yeah. We throwing cash in the air. Feel like some millionaire. Ain't no one else can compare. Everything we wear is rare. Straight up. My homies, they know me real well. Keeping it real, we got nothing to tell. I'm on the come up and they coming with me. The game is too easy. Start ringing the beat.